Hi, this is Adam, a small town machine shop. I just want to do a quick video. Got some emails and stuff. I'm working on this 34-inch camelback drill press, and I got a big radial arm drill right there. It's getting some much needed maintenance done to it. By the blocks underneath it, and people asking why bother with this thing? Well, camelback drill presses are awesome in the shop, very handy in the shop, for a couple reasons, and I'll explain those. First of all, almost all camelback drill presses have round tables, and those tables spin. Okay. Also, from that arm back there, this table swings side to side. You can swing it all the way out of the way and use the T slots underneath. So what that means is you could attach a piece of work to this table that's even a few inches closer to the column than this, and you can, as evidenced by the apprentice marks on this table, you can get it to where you can hit it with this drill without having to reposition the part. You bolt the piece down, you swing the table over, rotate it, swing it this way if you need to, rotate it, whatever you need to do. If it'll overlap this table by even probably 2 inches, and this is a 32-inch table, I think it is, you can get every piece of that work under the spindle to drill it. That gives you a huge work envelope. Another thing about camelback drill presses is they're typically very slow spindle speeds. The bigger ones, especially like this, they're meant for punching big holes. So, some of these with the gear reduction, you can go crazy low, almost too slow for some applications. Because you're not going to put something on here typically and drill a bunch of 1/4-inch holes. You're doing weldments and stuff like that. Another reason I love these, they're very rigid. There's yard sale stuff there. There's 2 rings that lock this to that column, and that's probably a 12-inch column. Very rigid base. The quill is supported by all this cast iron on dovetails, and almost all camelback drill presses are on dovetails. So you have all this mass and all this surface area with the riser, keeping that steady. Just incredibly, incredibly rigid machines. So, come with me for a second here. I'll show you one of my much more modern drill presses. This is my Solberga. Love this drill. Use it all the time. A lot of modern drill presses are like this. They have a rectangular table. This has what they call the machinist table on it with the T slots. And this will rotate on the column, and the table will spin a little bit. And you can lift the table off and rotate it 90 degrees to have a little more turn. But you can't turn this thing 360. So you lose some versatility there. But this is an awesome drill. So go back over here. So the radial drill, this has a 4-foot arm. That arm will go side to side, up and down. You get a huge work area there too. And this machine is massive. It's 8 foot tall. It's 10,000 pounds. Takes up a huge amount of room. But you can still do a lot of work. You could work on a piece that's, almost probably 3 foot. And, get it in there and do what you need to do. So don't overlook these. Yeah, you're going to have to do some adapting on the motors a lot because a lot of them are flat belt. Oh, the spindle's over there. A lot of people don't like flat belts because I haven't had problems with flat. Ran a lot. When I first started my shop, my main lathe was a flat belt Hindi, and I didn't have belt slipping problems. I didn't have them on my other one. You just have to have good belts and make sure everything stays. The biggest problem is if you're using cutting fluid and stuff like that, keep it away from back here. you know, you can rig them up real easy to get them going. And you can get a big drill for pretty cheap. Now this one needs a lot of work, but I got it for like $400. So a 34-inch drill press for that much. You know, spend a little time on it. And you can find them for the price I paid, especially on the east side of the country, in running condition for that much, you know. I'm just making do with what's available on my side of the country here. So yeah, aside, you know, don't overlook these. They're a very handy tool. They're still a relevant tool, in my opinion, for a small shop. Just because if you only have drills like that Solberga and a few other things, the work envelope you have in these is just incredible. And also, almost all camelbacks are power feed. You know, if they're even back to like the 1890s, a lot of them had power feeds, which, you know, a lot of your baseline drills won't. That's another thumbs up in that guy's direction. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, I would highly recommend if you come across one at a decent price and it's not broken or anything, go ahead and pick one up. You will be happy and you'll be surprised how much you'll use it. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.